my dear friend, it's such a lovely day. Let's see what are we going to do today? Well, yes, we are going to make a house. That's right. So, why don't we see the materials required? Well, for this, we will require scissor, glue, and the paper which is already provided in the book. So, let's fold our paper and get ready. Well, yes, this is the sheet of paper which I was talking about. What do we have here? We have the roof right inside our book and the bottom of the house on this paper. So let's take our scissor and start cutting. You know the drill now. At first, we are going to cut this paper into 5 sections. 5 sections in which these boxes are there so that it's easier for us to hold the paper. Let's place it nicely on our table. After that, let's continue cutting the next. How many houses do we have? Can you count it with me? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 houses. Let's take the first house and start cutting on the dotted lines. This is going to be very simple as we have to cut in standing line or sleeping line. Well, yes, right on top of the dotted lines. This is great. Let's place it. Yes, you can place any house below any roof. Let's continue cutting the next one. Hold the scissor with one hand and the paper with another. Make sure you cut right on top of the dotted lines, okay? That's amazing. Now, why don't we cut the third house? We have to follow the same steps. Cut on all the 4 sides. Let's cut the other 2 houses in a similar way. That's great. Let's place it below the roof. They look amazing, isn't it? That's lovely. Let's take our glue and start sticking. Now that this is a bigger shape, we are going to put the glue on all the 4 sides and stick it. Press it gently with your hand or your finger. Make sure whenever you're placing the house, you need to keep it in the middle of the roof. So let's try this out once again. Let's place the house in the middle of the roof. Yes, there should be equal distance from the left side and the right side. Place it and stick it well with your fingers. Continue putting glue in a similar way. Place it and stick it with your fingers. We need to make sure that the house is right in the center of the roof. That's when it is going to look neat and clean. Just in case, if the glue gets out of the shape, you have to take a tissue paper and just clean it softly by dabbing it. Finally, let's stick the last house. Our craft activity is done. This was so simple, isn't it? Don't forget to close your glue or else it can dry out. And yes, Don't forget to close your scissor as well. I'll see you next time.